There we go. I'll have to keep an eye on the stream from here. Okay, so while that's doing that, let me go to here.
I mean, you had some. Chat, how was your day? That's a lot of noise in my ears right now. I'm gonna leave that be for now. Yeah, the new update that just came out.
Bring it.
Let's go up this. Whoa, major lag.
Gloves off. Letting grave names echo.
Come on, show me your courage.
Buckle up. Inazuma shines eternal.
Flying kick.
Shine down. Carving wave. Let's get it on. Ha. Doesn't matter. All right.
I'm not here to fight him, honestly.
All right. Let's take a deep breath and grit your teeth.
But I'm closer to this.
Snowed under.
Okay. There's one of these things down here, but
Let's hope.
I'm so glad I made that.
Let's ride.
Top.
Bring it.
This looks nice.
Wait. I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Oh, and there it is. Let's appreciate
All right,
the music.
I'll start by moving the boxes over.
My name is Matlin.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that? Perfectly defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Fine, as long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed. What? My back.
Wait a second.
My man destroyed himself. Ain't that crazy?
I knew I should have trained harder.
There is no contact.
The fact you actually heard the crunch is crazy.
See the SpongeBob.
We were just about to ask you the
Handle
same
back.
thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Not you with even I can't even.
On the way, I eventually could have a merchant. Okay.
Wait a second.
I don't know.
Really?
There is no contact. Yeah. Need a SpongeBob. And no power. Should love this here. Yeah, right.
Hold on, give me a second.
What? There's nothing wrong about Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some blazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
Even worse than I imagined.
Kale juice? Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Eon's
Kale
going to
juice?
make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Hungriest, greediest, not even greedy? No, that
Of
won't
course,
work.
we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Glutinous, I guess? I don't know. There's a thing somewhere. There it is. Can you reach the boy? What's going on? Coach? I guess I think that's the coach. Or is it Chief?
You're here, Eon-san. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you.
Everyone says
I'm sure
that.
we'll have a much better time now with your help.
What seems to be the problem, my good sir?
Cold. So cold. Duarte, are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
Drowning?
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
The abyss. The abyss is coming.
They just
There are
came
eyes in my hands,
last.
and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
But we haven't been eaten. We're right here.
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing after the battle. We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
Captured,
We found
maybe?
them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle. According to the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions. We've never seen the effects this heightened before, but maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Maybe who?
The soy thought? What's that?
It's the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too long ago. After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth, Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We
Right.
scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it. There was some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
Listen. We can do anything in the game, right? I'm like already the strongest person in here, so.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
didn't work?
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough. In any case, thank you for trying.
No problem, bro.
So, what can we do now? Don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth! They survived the battle! Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Yo, they're already gone.
What is it, Aeon-san?
Just silence.
But,
Are you sure about this?
Yo, that big dude gets a little bit too paranoid, bro. Finna swing on the entire camp. Split up. Try them one by one. Oh, okay. Got it.
Need a surfboard?
all right.
Oh god, that screwed up something, didn't it? Nope, we're still good.
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Huh?
Firewood? Is that, did I read that right? Okay. Right.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it. No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Alright. No, I'm following.
My friend. Is he any better? Duarte. Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion. Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end. Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion. He was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
Wait, what do you mean?
We can make a
You're
dummy.
right. Duarte didn't have many distinguishing features. I don't think he ever stood out next to the others.
I always have a plan. Come on now. You should know this by now.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
Alright, where's next? Oh, supposed to climb. That looks cool. What is that? Summon? Can I? I'm legit flying. There's no way to just let a bro fly like that.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte? How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
God, I was about to say, shut up. Maybe...
You sense it, don't you? This place is dangerous.
That's a terrible sound.
Still. Hearing you make that noise reminds me of our first few battles together. You were such a little thing back then. And I also had no idea what I was doing.
Let's do... I was pressing the wrong button.
That hurt. Duarte, you have to get out of here. There's something in the water.
What did I... How hard did I hit, bro? Push him lightly from... He's gonna fall into the fire, ain't it?
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time. Over a decade later and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew, just like old times. I owe you for this. We're almost at the surface.
Sorry, bro.
People tried to tell me you were dead, you know? As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way.
He's gonna wake up and be like, oh.
No. Wait. I failed.
Slam him hard? What's this supposed to mean? Yo, calm down. Go get it.
Duarte? Wait. You're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Toko!
That's a long story, buddy.
He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I remember is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here? You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
No, you was out your mind, buddy. You aren't technically in control, but
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I hate that sound.
Bring it!
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me. It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko. She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Ion-san, I heard you cured Atoko? I'm so
We
relieved.
did.
Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can... I think you're onto something.
I'll be right back.
The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties.
Alright, let's do this.
Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy. Ion-san, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle? Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle? When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss. She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them. Kochita trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Kochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home. By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left.
Yo, who's the narrator?
I won't let anything
The voice actor
happen
for
to
this
you.
dude. Oh my
She became a
God.
completely different person after that. She earned a reputation
excuse me.
as a very capable warrior and fought countless battles against the Abyss. We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
How can we help her?
Quali?
Quali, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
Collie?
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family? If Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad. But I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Gogeta.
Fight it. One more time?
The silent voice is like still freaks, bro.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
There's no turning back. I have to face it, even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone! Not anymore!
Oh, you sound like a kid. Alright, where we go? That's the wrong controller. Alright, where we going? How far? Not far at all. That thing's trying to swim. I can't attack it. Lame. What? No, must get sidetracked. Well, I don't even know how's the stream doing.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible. They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood.
Oh, they're getting burnt.
The sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down, no matter what.
Stay away from my brother!
Let's help her out!
Already on it, Paimon.
You asked for it. Look alive!
Torn to oblivion! I can do this. I have to do this.
Is this the one that... Is this the one? Alright, now you better get cooked. Too easy.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary. I've defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal!
Kuchita!
What just happened? That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that. I've always envied warriors who don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again. I couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything.
Well, without me.
I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
As a family should. Okay, let's... I'm an idiot, I can't... What? What? Oh, what'd I do? Oh, that's cool looking.
Ever tried chasing waves before?
No.
You wanna try?
No. I'll do that some other time before.
Well, come on, let's ride!
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec.
Kochita's getting better, too!
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
We didn't do anything. We just fought. So, take what you will with that.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Ian-san.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible.
I'm earning that reputation. Am I not here?
All right.
go.
Yeah.
When I'm done with
Honestly,
this,
Paimon was at a complete loss when
I'ma
she
end
saw
this-
so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform.
okay, sorry. I'm gonna finish this, I guess, quest as a part 1, and then next part will be part 2
We
to
only
the
found a solution
update.
this time because you kept your cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
No, I won't. I wouldn't do that.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense. That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
Yep, thank you for the advice
Well,
that
when you put it that way,
no one
Paimon's
heard.
almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow.
Cal!
No, today. Paimon will start today.
Lies.
You're amazing, Ann-san. You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
Heian-san! Bad news! Occult Land is out of control!
Who? Is that the warrior dude? All we gotta do, knock him out. I guarantee that's what we gotta do. I told you, bro, was gonna start swinging on people.
What are you doing, Occult Land? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
The Abyss monsters are everywhere. Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end.
That's how that works.
Careful! He's not himself!
Occult Land!
What did I just say? Get up. What is happening?
Hey, it's okay! We're not the bad guys!
Come on! Give me your wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe!
The valley!
Mom, Dad, we're gone. This is my final battle.
That cooked.
Please, son, you've got to stop.
Oh,
You
this is
can't
my
keep
final-
going like this.
Wretched monsters! Give me my family back! Look, Coco Land! That's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Are you alright, sir?
Bro almost got crushed.
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Oh yeah, he's not.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
Oh, Coatlan.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome. 500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
Oh god, it's this dude.
Huh? That voice! It's...
The captain. Dude just casually pulled up. Yo.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
The draft of lucidity?
It's a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life. So, it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior.
Is this bro theme
one
song?
not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Yep, will do.
Wretched monsters! Setting up an ambush! Give me your worst! It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Monsters! What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here? My head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just Capitano is fine.
I owe you more than words can say, Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime.
Mune.
Time to go, son. Can you stand?
Yo, don't breathe in my ear, buddy. Carry him? Is that what that said?
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty. Besides, I care deeply about this land.
Right! When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers
Okay, now I know how to
defended
say her
Natlan
name.
against the Abyss
Moika.
500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago, like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid. We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Cause nobody can remember that, bro.
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan. Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
But that's not your fault. The Abyss is way stronger than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
They know.
The drought was Guthred's invention.
Who?
He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command. We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today. The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete. That's who he was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Oh, crap.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter. All I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace. And that is why my work is not yet done.
Well, if it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Wait, like anything? Paimon wants to know how you eat with the mask. Anything you want to ask, Traveler?
Cause that'll be the first thing. Seeing wants to know, how do you eat?
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now that the war's over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
In the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth. I'm not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people. If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
He took the mask off. Let me see. Let me see.
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, it can feel hopeless to resist. But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable. So, before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
First of all, how does... No, but never mind.
Oh, did something happen?
Bet.
This is a critical time for you, traveler. It's best not to delay, so let us end our conversation for now. Best of luck to you all. Goodbye.
Still hasn't told us his real goal.
Seems like
He
it.
kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know? Since they've both been alive for many centuries, do you think that's just...
Where do I go? Oh, back here. I'm here. This man's always...
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here!
Bro really said smack.
Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
I brought candy and cookies to share.
Their voices are back.
Of course
Some of
we
them.
miss you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Ah, just in time, traveler. It's so stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how was the
What?
trip here?
How about the same temperature?
Huh. To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan. I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name. Oh, you brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? Yeah, let me take a look. Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough people, so let's get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Shaska's showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
Her eyes are so blue. They're so blue. Hey.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started.
Yo, we got a whole, yo,
Right.
this is a
Let
game.
me remind everyone what's going to
Hey, go-
happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler.
What?
Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
They gotta...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot. Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Oh, man.
Huh? But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in question isn't involved. It's much more difficult to express those feelings to someone's face. People get shy in those situations. It's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the Traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Yeah, I agree. That's not really the same thing. That's just you being hungry.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Pretty much.
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Actually, no, it's nighttime.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Sweet Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave. But staying out here is just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in Natland for quite a while already, doesn't it?
You've been checking for it even longer. So true. Months, in fact.
You're right! If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Oh
well,
dear.
Looks like you're about to have that chance.
That was fast.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon. We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natland.
Who knows where
Oh,
Paimon?
it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect person to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second. It should be quick.
Better been good things. There's something going wrong.
Paimon gave us a lot, whew, and I mean a lot of information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
Oh dear.
Well, we've been to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back. I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime.
Bet.
And when the time comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before, so that you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Is that it? Is that everything? For real? I mean, that was it. That was it. I ain't complaining. No, I don't want to do that. I want to go here. let's go back here. I'll grab this right here.
Let's ride!
Oh, come on.
Something's hiding behind that statue! Aw, it's a baby Ectomisaur! So cute! Although, why is it staring at us?
Good question. Oh, why does it blink like that? Oh.
Traveler!
Yo, we're trapped. We're trapped. Oh God, no. Right? Where'd you come from?
How long was Paimon out? Paimon
It's
looked
nighttime?
at that baby Ectomisaur for like a second, and then she was suddenly pulled into this strange place with a huge Ectomisaur.
Ectomisaur.
Any idea what happened?
Did I pronounce that right?
Traveler? Hey, what's wrong?
Being summoned.
Look, it's that baby Ectomisaur. Seems like it wants us to follow it. Paimon's adventurous side says we have to see where this leads.
It's right there. Let me... Okay, thank you. Nice.
Bring it! There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
Ow, that hurt. Can't just give people the ability to fly, bro. Oh, I'm good.
All right.
That's dead. No, that's alive. slowly climbing up the mountain. Slowly climbing up the mountain. Not even a mountain, I don't know what this is. Can I stand here, please? Just barely. Just barely.
These should be worth something. Go on.
I can make my way here, here, here. Then we'll cut in. Oh, that's that new place. Got it. There's no. Why is there no sound? There we go.
Take me up! Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on to your hats.
I don't know what I just did there, but that was nice. I'm liking this, I ain't gonna lie. Defeat opponents, where? Right there? Easy. Easy dub.
Watch out, or you'll get sick.
Run if you know it's good for you. Smashed or scorched, which will it be?
You're toast!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Diana Special!
Open fire!
All I've got.
Oh.
Open
Yep.
fire! Knock
Yep.
him down.
Yep.
Bullseye! Open
Yep.
fire!
Yep.
Virtual crisp! Yeah!
At the frying pan!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
What'd you
No
say to
rest
me?
for the wicked.
Can't handle your drink! Eat this!
Is that a shield around me as well?
Yeah! Yeah! This is a let's run! Bullseye! Locked on!
Just blast them fools. My man just spawned in. What did I just do, bro? What was that? Alright, Lenny, let's see what you got.
Here comes the finale. Lightning purified! You're toast! Teamwork is dreamwork! Stand with me! Step right up. A round of applause! Everybody stand back! Get out of here! Take cover!
Who next?
Now disappear! Let's get this show on the road! Out of my way! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Ow, ow.
Our bond is strong!
Nice and spicy.
A round of applause! Everybody stand back! Lightning?
I like Chester way more. Now let's try this dude right here. Oron. If the game will load. Okay, let's see. Stand there.
Not too far now.
Okay, he's a bow character. Got it. Oh, that's how this. So that's how that works. Tell me that this man's a 4? What?
Time to say hello.
Okay, I'm missing articles. Nearly screwed that up. I love that song.
Witness the power of good one. Wings of darkness. Come, enhanced animal module.
Go! You're free now!
Odds revealed by absorption test.
Farewell! Tell me what you see.
Let me leave you a verse.
Shadow Raven, let night fall. Animal hypostasis.
Who next? Yep, you're done for, buddy.
Rain outlines your fate.
Stand clear.
Go! You're free now!
Ring cutter.
By royal decree.
Found it. That, well, I know who I'm gonna get. Oh yeah, that's that. This is... What type of enemy is this? I hate that sound. I don't like that. That's only 6. Right down here. Okay.
Let's ride!
All right.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. Ow! Ah, that hurts.
Woohoo! Need a surfboard?
Ow!
Woohoo! Off we go.
Don't mind me, just, you know, doing a bit of exploring. Like one would. And I'm tired. I cannot control this. Okay.
Carving waves!
I wanted to avoid it.
Wonder if we're allowed in here. Oh, the door opened all by itself. Taking that as a yes? Aw, the Tommy sword from earlier. It's really here. Then let's go introduce ourselves. Hello there, okay. Probably doesn't understand what we're saying. Doesn't look like any cogs are turning in there. Whoops, sorry. No offense intended.
You there! You dare disrespect our elder?
Oh, you mean... Oh, I see. Sorry, my mistake. Apparently you are here by invitation. In which case, it's my job to make you feel welcome. Some introductions are in order. I am Koholam, one of the priests of our tribe. And this is our Iktomisor Elder, the great Tlapokpok-Teets-Tatel, a living totem among the masters of the Nightwind.
What?
Ooh, that's quite a tongue twister.
In truth, we usually go with Elder Tlapo for short.
Tlapo.
You're welcome to do the same. Ah, I assume you're referring to our Elder's special ability. Elder Tlapo has been alive for many centuries and harbors secrets that even we priests are at a loss to explain. So your reaction is entirely natural. But one thing I can say for sure is that Elder Tlapo has appointed the two of you to an extremely important task. For this reason, I would like to ask you to undergo a test.
A test?
What sort of task? And what kind of test?
If it's all right with you, I'll take you to see our chief. He's in a much better position to answer your questions.
Your questions? So, bro, why he talk like that, bro?
Okay, sure.
I'm sorry.
Very well. Then please follow me. You can use this scroll to go directly to the Obsidian Altar, where the chief is.
Obsidian
Don't
Altar?
worry, it's just one of the many mystical abilities of our tribe.
Of our tribe? I can't even do it correctly. But he pretty much like sounds like this, like that's above us. For the rest of the stream, I'll talk like this. Oh. What is this place? Oh, this is... never mind. I'm stupid.
Whoa, what was that just now?
One of the routine duties of a priest. We attempt to contact the spirits of our ancestors to seek epiphanies and revelations. The chief is just over there. Please wait here while I have a word with him. I'll just be a moment.
Well, the Masters of the Nightwind are definitely living up to their reputation as the mysterious ones.
All right, I've told the chief why we're here, and now you may speak with him. Right this way.
So, you two are the appointed ones. I am Chief Biram. Welcome, and thank you for your patience.
So tall.
Unusually so. Yes, I am aware, but
No,
I assure you, it's
no.
no cause for alarm.
Oh, no, of course not. Sorry, Paimon just reacted without thinking.
Ah, yes.
He just standing on
told me
something.
about that.
Oh, he's
As
sitting down.
outsiders to our tribe,
Oh, he
this
is?
is
Oh,
probably the
never
first
mind.
you've heard of such appointments. I'm sure the whole thing seems very confusing. Throughout our history, only members of the Masters of the Nightwind have been appointed to undertake these tasks. This is the first time an outsider has ever been chosen.
Really?
Allow me to explain. Our tribe has an old tradition of recording history in the form of woven scrolls. And not just our own history. We record the legends and heroic feats of all other tribes as well. It is a tradition we have observed for many centuries. We treat it as a solemn duty. However, when a major event occurs that affects all of Natlan, we record it on a different kind of scroll, used for this exact purpose. And these scrolls can only be woven by someone of the Iktomisor Elder's choosing. When the Iktomisor Elder senses a major change in the ley lines, it will issue a formal declaration to appoint a creator for this scroll.
Whoa, so you mean...
Elder Tlapo sensed a ley line change quite some time ago, but had not yet designated the Scroll Weavers until you arrived.
Okay, but just so you're aware, we don't know the first thing about weaving scrolls.
As a matter of fact, that does not surprise me at all.
How come?
In the 200 years that Elder Tlapo has held this position, none of the appointed ones have ever been experienced scroll weavers.
Does that mean 200 years of major historical events have gone unrecorded?
No. They all submitted scrolls in time, yet each of them claimed it was not their own work, but a gift from the spirits.
Man, this tribe gets more mysterious by the second.
You're telling me. I don't know what's going on.
Yes, well, that is the part that troubles me. The notion that we have to rely on esoteric things like gifts from the spirits to record historical events of such great importance. It is unsettling.
Huh. That's pretty surprising to hear, coming from the chief of this tribe.
I can imagine. You probably see the Masters of the Night Wind as a people shrouded in mystery, who pride ourselves on our arcane practices. But I am something of an exception. I may be the chief, but when it comes to our traditions, I'm in fact a proponent of change and reform. I have dedicated my energies to deciphering the many mysteries of our tribe. In doing so, I hope to establish clearer rules that will help sustain our traditions in the future.
Wow, that sounds great! So have you figured out the mystery of the gift from the spirits?
Sadly not. It is something I've been investigating for a long time, but I have yet to uncover what this gift truly refers to. Only a small handful of events over the years have been recorded on these special scrolls, with decades between each one. And by the time the next scroll weaver is appointed, my time as chief will be long gone. I will not be in a position to investigate as thoroughly.
So...
That's what week I'm in.
While I haven't gotten to the bottom of the matter, I have made some progress. But the only way I can develop my theories further is with the cooperation of the appointed ones.
Okay, I think I know who.
Precisely. It's nothing to be worried about. Simply a means of validating my current hypothesis. It shouldn't take you long, nor will it put you in any danger. I can explain everything in detail when we get to the site of the test. But first, please wait a moment while I change out of the soul-shielding cloak. This garb is one of our important cultural relics, handed down by generations of chiefs. It is only to be worn when conducting certain ceremonies.
Oh!
Please, follow me.
What in the... my man's is tall.
Do you see this scroll? If you touch it, you will enter a hidden space.
I have to.
Today's test is, quite simply, to find a way to escape that space.
That's it?
I assure you, it's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot find your own way out, I will of course intervene to bring you back here. But then, we will be no closer to solving this mystery.
Trust me, I can go for years.
Good. Simply touch the scroll to begin the test.
That's where I have my first break in the stream.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Whoa! Ah. Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Woo! Whoa! Whoa! Ah. Whew. Ever tried chasing waves before? You wanna try? Well, come on, no time like the present. I'll help you find the closest beach. Woo! Whoa!
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Whoa, we really did get teleported. It seems like this place is completely sealed off. Doesn't look like there's an exit anywhere. Let's take a look around and see what we can find.
Did not mean to do that. Let's check this. Okay, used for weaving. Bro, give me a fight. Oh god, I gotta fight my way out. I for sure would. Okay.
There are so many woven scrolls here. Paimon remembers seeing some of them before in other tribes. They seem to record historical events. This one really stands out from the rest. For starters, it's the biggest of them all. Wonder what story it tells. Yeah, you're right.
Am I?
Over there, something just flashed. Traveler, did you catch that?
On film.
Oh, right. Paimon's with you.
Grass. Escape the sealed place. I missed something. Right. You cannot see me. What? I was using the wrong button.
Aha! There is something hiding here! Yep, this looks like our ticket out of this place.
me everything.
Whew! We finally made it out!
It is just as I thought. You are indeed capable of undertaking this mission. Yes. You saw many distinctive-looking scrolls there, didn't you?
Sure did.
This specific kind of scroll was left to us by our ancestors. Upon investigation, I discovered what sets it apart is the use of a color not featured in ordinary scrolls. It is a most mysterious color that most people cannot even detect. I myself had to employ special techniques to confirm its existence. Yet there are those who are born with a natural ability to perceive it. And that is why I wanted to test you.
You mean...
That space you just entered was an exhibition room for storing this variety of woven scrolls. Centuries ago, a great shaman by the name of Huitzilin put in place a security measure so that anyone who entered the room without permission will become trapped inside. It exists to this day. And although I have not managed to decipher how it works, I have at least found out how to turn it on and off. Once someone is trapped inside, it is all but impossible for them to escape without outside help. Unless they share the great shaman's ability to perceive that strange color. Clearly you must have this ability, which leads me to believe that our Iktomisor Elder can sense this ability in people, and that it appoints a scroll weaver on this basis.
Another secret power? Traveler, you are full of mysteries. Still, having this ability doesn't change the fact that neither of us know where to start with weaving a scroll.
Don't worry about that. The method for weaving this kind of scroll appears to be largely the same as for an ordinary scroll. The main difference is in the dye that gives it its unique color. If my suspicions are correct, this dye is the key to weaving the scroll, and your special ability is the key to obtaining it. The dyeing process is also a little different from the norm, but I don't anticipate any major issues there. As long as you two can source the dye itself, I can assist with the application.
Cool! We'll follow your lead!
Great! Then please use your abilities to source the necessary ingredients. And in the meantime, I will have someone prepare some fabric for test dyeing. We'll make a few sample pieces to test out my hypothesis. And if that goes well, we can begin the scroll in earnest. If you agree to help, you can expect to be handsomely rewarded once this is all over. So, what are your thoughts?
No clue what you just said, but I'm here.
Agreed! Especially if there's a reward in it. What is the reward, by the way? Is it food? Paimon hopes it's food.
Given the stakes involved for our tribe, I was thinking a substantial sum of mora would be appropriate. Surely that would be preferable to just a free meal.
Mora works too! Anyway, how do we go about finding these ingredients? Are we supposed to just keep walking around Natlan until we stumble across them?
Thankfully not. I've already identified a location where I suspect they may be found. And I've arranged for someone to guide you there. Your guide is waiting just outside. You can set off at your leisure.
How do I leave this place? Nope, that's That's something different.
Bring it!
What up?
I take it you're the ones appointed by Elder Talapo?
Yep. And you are...
Call me Toltec. The chief asked me to be your guide for the day. His messengers already filled me in on the situation. So just follow me.
Off we go. Need a
I
surfboard?
just realized I'm outside.
All right.
No! All that work. Can't even fly.
All right.
We'll get there. I guess exactly 40. Okay. The foreign trip flying.
So the dye is somewhere in this cave, huh?
This is as far as I can take you. Only the appointed ones may proceed from here.
Why's that?
Kind of a long story. Apparently, there's a certain fruit that grows in this cave, the juice of which can be processed to make an excellent dye. Many years ago, our ancestors set out to make a series of ambitious works of graffiti art. They selected this cave to make them in, presumably due to the availability of the dye. However, they didn't want anyone to see their work before it was completed, and so they sealed off the entrance to control access. To bypass the seal, you have to have mastered the art of color perception, or something like that.
Oh, right.
The strange thing is, our ancestors never removed the seal, even after they finished the graffiti art. Since it was sealed off, the only person who's been inside is the great shaman, Huitzilin, and that was 300 years ago. According to her, the artwork tells the story of a hero by the name of Kuntur. But I digress. Sorry, I'm a big fan of graffiti artwork. Once I get talking, I can go on for hours.
So you're sure you don't want to come with us?
I'll pass. I tried to get in once, but the seal blocked my way. I tried getting my Iktomisaur to clear it with its powers, but even that didn't work. I guess it's supposed to be a test left there by our ancestors. If you don't pass the test, you're not worthy of viewing their works of art. Don't worry about me, though. I wouldn't be joining you this time even if I was able to get in. Unlike our chief, I don't have the guts to challenge our traditions. This task is specifically appointed to someone by the Iktomisaur Elder. Who knows what bad things might happen if I got involved?
Fair enough. All right, we'll try not to take too long. Carbon waves!
Let's get in here and see. Move out the way.
Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us. All right.
Looks like there's no way past. Maybe try the same thing as before?
I don't know what I did last time.
Hey, it worked! Let's head in and take a look. This should be the place. That fruit Toltec mentioned should be the one on the wall, right? Now the only question is, which ones do we pick? Well, go ahead, try it out!
Let's see.
Bring it!
Should have walked in a spot anything.
Off we go! Oh no, I dropped it! Quick, pick it up! Hope I didn't just jinx us.
What just happened?
Let's ride!
I want to yawn.
Woohoo! You saw something, right? Whatever it was, grab it!
So I did the thing, but not the right way.
These
Got
guys'
it.
ancestors made some real works of art here. But based on what we've seen so far, it seems like there should be more to the story. Do you think maybe there's more artwork further inside? Seems kinda strange.
We'll be alright.
Oh, no need. Paimon was just thinking aloud. Toltec's waiting for us, and we have a job to do. So maybe it's best if we head out now. Let's head back and meet up with Toltec.
Nice. Alright, let's go.
All right.
It was easy, bro. You could it.
We're back, and we found the ingredients for the dye.
Sounds like you made it through the seal then. Our Iktomisaur Elder was right about you. It's getting late. Follow me. I'll take us back.
It's quite nice destroying, honestly.
Toltec has updated me on your progress. Well done. I appreciate your efforts.
Sure thing. Here's the stuff for the dye.
There you go, my good man.
I see. Yes. This is certainly a very different substance from typical dyes. Okay, now let's try our hand at making some samples. The fabric is ready for testing.
Got it.
Please come with me. Take a look at this. It's a woven scroll made by one of our ancestors. This is the kind of thing we're trying to make.
Ooh.
The person depicted is the legendary shaman, Huitzilin. She lived 200 years ago and was once appointed by the Iktomisaur Elder, like yourselves. She was especially skilled in the art of color manipulation, and of course completed her task with flying colors. This scroll is a record of her deeds, and was most likely the work of her own hand. The quality is simply breathtaking, even compared to other scrolls of this variety. Sadly, since she passed away, all of our Iktomisaur Elder's subsequent appointees have had to rely on the gift from the spirits to complete their work.
Got it.
That's a good way of putting it. My only quibble with your phrasing would be, it's not just me, but us.
Now Paimon's getting excited.
Bring out the samples.
No wonder he's the chief. Man's tall.
Now, as I mentioned, the dyeing process is a little complicated, but I am confident you will manage. Just make sure to follow my instructions carefully. The pattern has already been sketched out on the sample, so you just need to dye each block with the correct color. But you'll need to wait for the dye to fully soak in between each step to make sure the colors don't run.
Okay.
Ha ha ha! Good! The dye has taken to the fabric, and the pattern is crisp and clear. Next, apply all the remaining dye, and we should see that elusive signature color emerge.
Okay, final step. Did it work? Paimon doesn't see it.
Oh, that color isn't showing up. The dyeing has failed. No, your technique was flawless. You did everything exactly as instructed. It would have made no difference if I'd done it myself.
Then what went wrong?
It could be the weaving technique. Or maybe the dye has to be applied in a different way. Oh, whatever the case. It looks like I have failed to get to the bottom of this mystery.
Sorry, Paimon wishes we could do more to help.
We can.
I am the one who should be apologizing.
At some point.
I made you do so much work, and it was for nothing. I will, of course, honor my commitment to compensate you for your trouble, but I do hope you won't give up on this task. I plan to keep investigating, and will be sure to keep you updated with any progress.
Don't worry, we're not quitters. Paimon does have a question, though. This whole process of recording history on woven scrolls seems so complicated. Why don't you just write it down instead?
Write
you
it
said
down?
yourself you're all about change and reform. Well, this seems like a pretty good place to start, don't you think? Writing things down would be easier for everyone, and your records would be more detailed.
I think you've perhaps misunderstood my philosophy, but that's okay. I can answer your question, but there's somewhere I need to show you first.
Oh, sure.
Help me. Here we go. This one here, right? There we go. They're on a cliff.
Cool. Look at this view. What do you think?
It's gorgeous!
Now, try looking a little further.
Whoa, that graffiti!
In all the years since the founding of our tribe, those colors have been with us every step of the way. It is true that I seek to bring new life to this ancient tribe through change and reform. But I also understand there are certain foundational things that we cannot afford to throw away. The foremost of these is the way we record our history.
Oh, that makes sense.
Since the very beginnings, our tribe has always sought to bring color to history. And I have a deep sense that this is one part of our heritage that we should not
Why did
give
the
up.
music get so loud
So,
all of a sudden?
whatever it takes, I must find a way for us to continue producing our traditional woven scrolls.
You're completely right. Paimon's sorry for what she said earlier. It was out of line.
It's quite all right. I'm just grateful you're able to understand where I'm coming from.
We do. We're committed.
Then let us hope that when we next meet, we succeed in reviving this tradition.
Make it there, go up here. Really? 8% of this place? Well, I mean, actually, that's not surprising. I want to fly.
Whee! We're flying!
But it's more like gliding, not really flying, but hey, same thing.
Come on, show me your courage.
Catch an epic wave!
Shine down!
Flying!
Sorry, Brody. Now this is the type of flying I want. Oh my god, I love it. Look at that. Oh, nice. Go ahead, leave that. I hate that sound. Yeah, right. Okay. And saving that looks beautiful. That looks, actually kind of looks a bit cool, I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was a dinosaur. I'm like, what is that? I regret my decision. Please let me leave. I regret every decision.
Torn to oblivion! Illusion shattered! Gloves off!
Ow! That did a lot of damage to him.
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky!
There is no escape!
Yo, I'm doing like no damage.
Let's ride!
Alright. Letting brave names echo! Buckle up! Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Check this out! Best of luck! Hey! Oh, watch the surf!
Alright. The forge grows cold.
First of all, ow. Second of all,
They cut me.
ow. Like, yo.
Shine down! Let's get it on!
No one fights alone.
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Ow, bow.
Buckle up!
No.
You asked for it!
I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Why people still dead? Come on, bro. Leave. Maybe some other time.
Looks like it's coming from that bridge.
Heal my people, please. Thank you. That is impressive whistling.
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be.
Where did you come from?
The warriors of the Flower Feather clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it. Well, in the Flower Feather clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset.
So she didn't pass the test. Got it.
Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying test and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying, just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that. Yeah, people from my tribe call to their Saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only going to hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Sounds good to me, sweetheart. mean, sounds decent.
Hoyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a cuckoo sword to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
Yeah, I'm on board with it. I'm on board with it.
Bring it!
Indwell or what? This thing.
It's a Kukasaur! Oh my gosh! Is this really happening? I did it! I summoned one! I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
She's not looking to.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now?
Ow? Right.
I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers.
Got
also,
it.
I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers.
What? Come on, I need to get out of here.
Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur?
Yeah, about that. We gotta go. Goodbye.
Hey! Wait! Wait!
Do you think Hoyer's feeling better now?
Nope.
Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Hold up. Okay, never. You finna pull up. I ran out of whatever those things are.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chaska, how's Hoyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
Paimon.
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up-and-coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Nah, you ain't never seen me in your life.
Maybe you saw her in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. She's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen her around.
If you say so.
Yeah, totally.
Hoyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them?
How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance.
Really?
This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Of course.
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus,
True.
You've already made quite a name for yourself in that land. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Hospitality? Oh, that includes food, right?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss.
No.
So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
You wouldn't just suffer far worse. Your whole nation would have been destroyed, buddy. I'm legit. 1,000 of your...
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
That should go without saying.
Buddy.
Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help!
Alright.
The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Koyer, let's get going.
Okay.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call, that was your doing, wasn't it?
We've been crazy.
I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow.
Nah, it was, yeah, wait, I got none.
She looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride, so I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good.
Well,
I think the
thank
ends
you.
justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good. Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
Kind of. Why is that one all the way down there mad? Yo. Let me take over your body real fast, bro. Y'all don't want
Illusion
to smoke.
shattered! Look alive! Carving wave! Hear the echoes of the valley! Shine
One down. Ha.
Goodbye.
Ready? I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're training.
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Yep.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
No.
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Nice.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Chaska, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior
Flying
and legendary
expert.
flying expert?
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoosaur. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Miss Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Miss Traveler!
Oh,
My
we fit-
family's shop makes the best volcano cake!
That sounds
You gotta
delicious.
try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous
What?
of other people's talents,
Kopini?
why not work on developing your own? Kopek, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? In
Nope.
Yatlan. Easy does it, okay?
Yatlan.
Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. Hope it didn't bother you too much.
It's all good.
This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
Yatlan.
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force. Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Hmm? Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Does it now?
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
If I can pull off this trick, it'll be so cool.
Who's you?
A golden-haired outlander and a
Flying
flying
object.
object.
Why
You
you
must
fu-
be the Traveler and Paimon. I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Right?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4.
3, 6, 9, 12. That's true.
Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild Kukusaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight, or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
I think so.
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this. It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter. Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Oh, she's just right there. Nice. Rambles. I mean, how old is it to a ramble too?
Whoa, where did the time go? We should meet back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right?
Appa. Right? I don't know.
Hey, Chaska. Hey, Alpa.
Appa?
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
A lot, I'm guessing.
I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukusaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society.
Dang.
But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
So
And look at you now,
uncivilized.
renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down. Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ashkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part!
Of course you were.
They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space.
Now she has multiple stomachs.
Paimon is so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba? There's, something's come up.
Hmm?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up, not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us.
I don't trust them.
Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Oh, I pass out
Let
on
me
the
handle
chair.
the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to Eyes on the Feathered Prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Why do you never take off that mask anyway? You got a huge scar or something?
What are you on about? I'm gonna do it. I don't care, I'm gonna do it.
I, Fischl, Prinzessin der Verhurtelung, descend upon this land by the...
Shut up. Respectfully. I'll take it. How many days? 11 days? No. I don't know.
The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the
20
rest.
points? Really? I can do this easily. 20 points is... Wait.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
Unless it's like
I
difficult,
appreciate it,
yeah.
boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Mutoda?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days? I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much.
Sorry about that.
No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
To level E.
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurs wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
You used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukasaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and Eyes on the Feathered Prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts.
All right.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Wanna give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa.
Shunan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me?
I mean...
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer. You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
I didn't ask for official. I don't care about official. Like, bro. You just had to come on, ain't Alright, I'm gonna call it quits. Yeah, calling it quits for this stream. Wanna make sure. Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed the stream, click the like button, subscribe if you're new, click the bell to get notified whenever a video comes out.